Coffeezilla is not a criminal.
Your slang is?
I am very grateful for your work and your investigation.
I now know your motives with this. Clout and money.
And I mean that.
And I'll see you in court.
Oh! You fucking idiot.
That's the beginning. Fuck off.
I know, if I had the money, I would sue the shit out of my enemies, bro.
Your enemies?
My enemies. Welcome back. This is Scrap.
My enemies. Enemies.
This is Scraps. I'm Nunu. We got Lewis, Lulu, Honolulu, blah, blah, blah. We were out for a week because...
someone got the vid.
Yeah, dude, I got the Kung Flu.
How long have you been sitting on that?
No, I've been waiting on that shit since I was bedridden, son.
I've been sitting on this for many millennia.
Dude, it was funny. I was in bed, and then I just say, I'm like, the prince that was promised. the song of ice and fire. Egg on. But we're back, and the internet ain't missing, dog. Fucking Logan Paul's being a tool again. Surprise, surprise. Even though he's worked so hard to rebrand.
I mean, he has. It's just more of just like he's a high flyer. I'll give him that. That boy knows how to wrestle.
Oh, dude, I did see that shit.
This dude knows how to fucking wrestle.
Bro, he fucking like jumped on the top rope and then the split second fucking
he
back.
did a moonsault.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that shit is. That was okay. That was dope.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with this generations of WWE. I know what you're trying to get into.
Yeah,
but it's pretty entertaining.
Dude, I saw that on Twitter.
I'm getting it all over my timeline.
Dude, same.
And I'm just like, am I back?
And part of me is like, is this 2006?
I was like, I get it. I'm attracted to Rhea Ripley, but
no, because that's interesting. Because it's been on my feed too. I wonder if it's
it's got motion right now.
It's got
motion, tweet.
But you know who's got motion? It's a loft emotion. Fucking Coffeezilla's getting sued finally for, which is weird. Like we talked about this like fucking last year or something.
Before we get to that, do you know what? Have you seen the latest video he came out with like a day or two ago?
Coffeezilla? Yeah.
Okay.
So he's pretty much being sued for requesting refunds or for advising Logan Paul to refund.
So no, the thing is that when the initial thing came out, he talked about how all the shit that happened with CryptoZoo.
Yeah.
And then like they were like messaging back and forth from like what Coffeezilla showed. And I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, I can like help you out with like, I was like, Coffeezilla pretty much said is like the best course of action I believe would, like, honestly to you, I suggest is to like do refunds.
Yeah, refund.
Logan replies to that saying, like, we're on the same page. It's like after that, then he's just like, then he's like helping him out with certain things, and then Coffeezilla is or like doing some more like
journalism.
Journalism. I was gonna say sleuthing.
Sleuthing. No, I wouldn't say he's. I mean, that's questionable because he's not professionally a journalist. I don't know. Does he have a degree on it?
I don't know.
If he doesn't,
I don't watch Coffeezilla like that. Honestly,
I mean, I watch a handful of Coffeezilla.
Yeah,
so I don't think he has a degree for it, but I don't think you have to have a degree.
Whatever Logan would watch, I watch it. In all reality, I don't really watch Coffeezilla
because which is the fucked up because they talked about the refund, but the way Logan Paul did it, like to execute it, it was a buyback.
Yeah, it was a buyback, which pretty much says that if you sign this off, you're giving your what's the word? Like your
equity?
You're not equity. You're giving up the ability to sue.
Oh, so like a fucking plea deal.
Yeah,
like
technically sort of, but not.
I forget what it's called. I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah, but
any
like,
lawyers down there, help us out.
It's pretty much saying that like if you take this buyback, you're pretty much forfeiting the
ability to sue or to even start shit. Yeah, which is again theoretically, if you're put in that position, if you're an idiot enough to invest in that, number one, because it also takes two to tango. But if you did get fucked over that way, it does give you an option to get that shit back.
You're not getting,
faster.
and there's a certain amount you get back. You don't.
That's
get
what I'm saying.
Back.
It's like a quick, quick fix. It's not a real fix.
Yeah.
It's like It's like putting a Band-Aid over like a fucking gash.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna maybe stop the bleeding, but it's
one of those
really
things where I'm just like, it's shitty, but at the same time, I think it's very like, he has to be very cost effective to like a certain extent, and then people are just very much of like, bro, he's a billionaire.
That's what I'm saying.
Prime,
he has, like, Prime is making so much fucking money. Like he could at least cut a check, like, which I think the amount of damages are like around the millions, like maybe 3 to 5 million. Bro, he has that locked in, unless he himself is like, he has made his money moves incorrect, which I doubt. Dude, he's in the WWE. He has one of the most successful fucking brands, which is Prime. Because Prime is not even a fucking a drink anymore. Prime has become even more than that. It's like people are signing to Prime.
That shit's still nasty.
The blueberry's pretty nice if it's cold.
If it's fucking a slushy.
But the thing is, like, it's this weird like cycle that Logan Paul has that it's like, because even on a video with Coffeezilla, and I'll post it on during the edit.
Thank you, Coffeezilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation. And I mean that. Thank you, bro.
He even thanks Coffeezilla for helping him come to the realization that he was in the wrong.
Yeah.
Which is like, bro, how are you going to say that and then immediately fucking sue him for defamation?
Well, the reason that he's suing him is not for the initial CryptoZoo stuff. He's suing him because Logan, back in the day, did another...
Is it the Dink Doink one?
Yeah, the Dink Doink.
Dink Doink.
No, I don't know if it's Dink Doink.
I don't think it's Dink Doink. I think
it's the one where like you can pretty much, as like, you invest in, as like you're pretty much paying to own part of rarity items, like his fucking Charizard, like grade 10.
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to find it here.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but pretty much you're trying to invest in that to like own parts of it, and like, which in all reality sounds stupid as fuck to me. I didn't know what like how that even,
the name of the company is Liquid Marketplace.
Yeah, Liquid Marketplace.
So pretty much like any NFT, you don't have to own the whole thing.
But it's
you own
not just
a portion.
NFT.
No, it's multiple things. It's multiple high value items. That
like,
are
look,
like
do you want to own this fucking lamp? You know what? Send us $1. Everybody that fucking likes and
you'll
comments.
Own 1% of that lamp.
Yeah, but we'll keep it. But you'll own it. But we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Which makes no fucking sense to me why people even fucking did it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to this shit, obviously he's a fucking scumbag for kind of promoting this shit to his fans because, like, bro, some fans are like dead ass will immediately I'll buy what you're selling. I'll buy what you're selling.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even think about it. You're successful, so what you're selling is gonna potentially give me monetary success. Fuck it, I'll sign up. But it's like, and it's the fact that the Canadian board of something deemed it as like fraud, embezzlement, like one of his co-owners or someone that, again, same thing with the whole fucking CryptoZoo. People that he's working with are shady as fuck and are jeopardizing what the fuck he's tied into.
I think in that aspect, I think he just has a bad, what's it called? Something of judgment. What's
a
it
bad
called?
Sense of judgment?
Sense of judgment, pretty much. Or like sense of like earnesty on somebody. Like, because you're hiring all these people that are like skamazing everybody, which either you knew that or you didn't know that prior to that happening.
That's what exactly. He didn't vet all these people.
Yeah.
And indirectly, it's fucking his image because out of all those fucking idiots, he's the most famous one. So, like, you're gonna blame the fucking famous person. Obviously, he's the face of it. He's promoting it. So to me, it's like he's like fucking Logan Paul. I would like to say he kind of fixed the whole Suicide Forest thing a little bit. And I think part of it had to do with KSI also helping him. And part of me is like, bro.
What do you mean by fixed?
Like
his reputation?
Not his reputation. He kind of, how would you say it? Repaired that ill emotion that he caused. Not with everybody.
Only thing that he would have to repair there is his likeness, the way that he presents himself. Like, other than that, he didn't do anything. Yeah, in the sense of just like when you say repair, he had to repair his image.
Yeah,
so like
he PR'd it. He did a pretty well PR.
So he just repaired his image to a certain extent, which again, it's like to that everybody always had like a. He's done these things where like he's done bad, then slowly climbs, then fucked ups again, and then slowly climbs again. It's like that whole like take 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. He always ends up doing some shit.
Yeah, he always ends up fucking himself over because either he doesn't change or he's just really like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it's either or. Either he's like really such a villain where he's like, I don't give a fuck, I'll scam everybody if I have to. Or he's just really that stupid that is like, oh, nobody's gonna notice. Like, and then I'll just fall back into this like, I wasn't aware.
Yeah,
like,
this whole
I trusted people.
obliviousness.
Yeah. But
like stupid, like everybody's fucking being stupid over this stupid Olympics thing, which also Logan Paul was stupid about.
Another thing that Logan Paul.
Where I'm just like, his fucking reply was hilarious. He pretty much said no.
Here, I'll pull it up. But he pretty much
he deleted the other one, didn't he?
I think so. Like, give him context of why. What?
So what happened is this Olympic boxer, she everybody said that she was transgender. And that she shouldn't be pretty much fighting in the women's boxing league or the boxing.
So this is what he tweeted. He tweeted a picture of the Algerian boxer.
This is the first one, right?
The first one, yeah. He said, "This is the purest form of evil unfolding right before your eyes. A man was allowed to beat up a woman on a global stage, crushing her live stream while fighting for her deceased father. This delusion must end." And in the picture of the fighter, I forget her first name, but Khalif, which
before you go anywhere, people are so quick and stupid on the internet.
Oh, bro,
they're so they're so fucking retarded to just hear something and then just this is also like how everything happened with
the moon landing.
No, anything with the sketch stuff, with the Dr. Disrespect thing, anything like the Cody Ko shit. Like one, if you didn't fucking, if it all came out as bullshit, you already were stupid enough to like
believe it.
To not even just that, but to just immediately put some stupid shit out there without knowing like the actual facts and evidence of shit. Like this is a thing where like. It comes back to like you have to fucking wait till you get more information because everything is just like everything's fucking hot garbage right now when like especially on fucking on Twitter you can't fucking rely anything on that shit no more.
But I think that's which is like kind of the double-edged sword of this world that we live in where like news and information travels so fast that the headline is so juicy that it doesn't fucking matter.
Juicy. You said juicy and I didn't really want to do that.
So juicy and delicious. But it doesn't matter about the actual truth, but the headline is what matters. And internet goes by so fast that people, after the information of like, yo, this is what her real like medical information is, people didn't already give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They're already gun-hoed and attached to this emotional thing that this person was a trans woman, biological man that beat up on a woman and the Olympics themselves are trying to be super woke that they even let this happen.
Which was hilarious because if you waited a fucking day.
Yeah,
she's a fucking woman.
Yeah, she has a puss, bro. You could eat her out today. Like if you really wanted to. You could fucking munch on that carpet. But the fact is, dude, I had people like even on my like Instagram like story feed just being like, this is fucking ridiculous. That's abuse. Like we're really supporting like a man beating on a woman. And then after like that information came, we're like, no, she's like a
I'm like, yes, just how we supported when your dad did it to your mom. So shut the fuck up, bro. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Right?
Like, people are so fucking like
fickle, bro. Fickle.
Because it's just like it's so they want to like put these things out there that are like so dumb to me. But the thing is, what does it matter to you about because this is kind of what I thought. I was like, one, it's the Olympics. Do you run the Olympics? No.
Do you even really watch the Olympics? Yeah. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Let's go America. We're winning on most things except for golds. We're pretty much there though. I was like, but I'm just like, in all reality, you don't run the Olympics. You don't know the fucking things that they go through to make
like the
sure
rules and regulations
to like have transgender people in the Olympics. So why the fuck do you care when you don't fucking even? You're not, bitch. You're a fat guy watching it on TV, fucking being like, "Nah, I could have done better." No, you couldn't have.
But the thing is, this is the thing that maybe kind of sparked this is the fact that she does have XY chromosomes in her like blood test, which
that was
just
last
means,
year.
Yeah, but
she failed the test last year.
No, it's not even that she failed the
And
test.
you know
It's
what?
that she's biologically she has those chromosomes, which to me just translates. She's just a really butchy bitch. Like she's a butchy lady. And bro, like a bunch of y'all have some aunties that have a better mustache game than you, bro. That's the exact same thing. It's like she has a biological, I wouldn't say defect, but a chromosomal like syndrome or some shit that she does have this XY chromosome. Does that make her a man? No, dude. Does that make her look a little butchy and a little bit more like a dude? Yes. But you know how many fucking people in the world have that? But they're still women. They can still make a baby. Like it doesn't, a lot of people don't think, they just see, and then this comes with the whole like political shit, which like for some reason people are like now super woke about trans and all this shit. Like when Logan Paul was like, this is evil, blah, 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 blah. This motherfucker, after all that information came out, this tweet verbatim is, oopsies. Oopsies. He goes, I might be guilty of spreading.
Hey. Players pick up. Players pick up.
Oopsies. But like he says, I might be guilty.
Just continues back onto like what his whole fucking
career,
is.
dude. Oh, I fucking filmed a person committed suicide in a Japanese forest. Oopsies.
I don't know. But
did I scam everybody out of money? Oopsies. It's like, bro, you only have so many oopsies.
Well, you're just stupid, dog.
Yeah, you're just a fucking idiot. But he said, I might be guilty of spreading misinformation along the entirety of this app. Although she is previously disqualified for failing a gender test, on quotations, and has XY chromosomes, some sources may say Imane Khalif was born a biological woman. I stand by my sentiment that biological men should not compete against biological women in any sport, and if you disagree, you are a sick fuck. Which, she failed that test. I get why she failed the test. I mean...
Yeah, what's hilarious is just that it's like, oh, I'm sorry that I've listened to the internet and I fucked up too.
But like, also, just letting you know, still
I'm just like, then
up.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
literally,
dude.
you don't have to fucking say shit
You don't.
when it first comes out. It's not even just to him on this shit. This is to anybody. I'm like, just shut the fuck up for a bit.
Also, I'm gonna blame that fucking Italian boxer. That bitch does not know how to take a punch. Like, she fucking quit 46 seconds in of a fucking boxing match. And then
she quit?
She quit. Yeah, she tapped out. She literally went to her corner and said, throw in the towel. And then she kind of low key.
This bitch got hands.
Yeah, I can't do it. To me, it's like, why the fuck are you even boxing? If that's your first, like, I got hit in the nose really hard.
How far? What round was this in the
First round, baby?
No, not in their fight. In the whole thing.
I think it's like before the quarterfinals. So
you know what?
16.
I understand.
Yeah, but
I'm
also,
like, look, it is what it is.
Yeah, but don't fucking, because it started with her being like, this is what happened. She started with her fucking quitting and then making an assumption that she was a man and that her dreams of reaching the Olympics are done because her dad died and her dad wanted her to be an Olympic medalist.
Did she say that?
Yes, she
That's
did an
crazy.
interview. She did an interview and pretty much got the sob story of like, my dad is dead and he would have been proud, but I faced adversity of a man fighting a man, or she insinuated fighting a man. And that's where it started, this whole thing where people were like, can you believe that this woman's Olympic games came to an end because she fought a man? It's like, that's where this whole...
Oh, what happened to equality? Huh? Oh, so now you don't want to fight man.
I thought y'all could do everything man can do.
Can't take a punch? I'm sorry.
Oh, bro. It's just wild to think that people, but I mean, I'm going to be honest. I've been bamboozled by headlines like that before. I mean, it happens, but I'm smart enough not to like be vocal and like super. Like,
I'm gonna say it to my people, and then they're gonna say I'm stupid.
No,
but I gotta say it to the world.
I say it in my head, and then I go, you know what? Let me look into this, and then I look into it. I'm like, Oh, it's all convoluted, so I'm not even gonna fucking pay attention to this shit. Like,
I miss the days where you could just be wrong and it's okay.
Yeah, no, you can't. But that's the whole double-edged sword, bro. You have the information in your hands.
I don't give a fuck about tweeting it. Just like
not in general, not like Google that shit, bro.
And the shit where it's just like, hey, make sure you turn off the light when you're driving. You go get a ticket.
Go get a ticket.
That's all bullshit now. Now you know it's bullshit.
I forgot what stand-up comedian said this, but he's like, do you remember the days when you just asked a question and didn't get an answer? It was like, it's true, bro. Like we have the information in our palm of our hands, but we're so ignorant to even look it up because we don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, you're so ignorant.
You're so ignorant. But like, I don't know, Logan Paul's a little bitch for suing Coffeezilla. He's a little bitch for not. He knows better now.
But real quick, you see this Turkish man?
Oh, dude,
this man a killer. This man a soldier, dog.
Did you see the South Korean chick with the fucking? She looked like an assassin.
She looked like an assassin.
But that homeboy looked like